Revs are up. Lights out and away we go. Kimi, will that start be good enough? He's got his teammate all over the back of him. Could Buller take the lead here into turn one? Oh, there's almost contact. It's Ferrari taking 1-2. Kimi's gone wide. And Buller takes the lead the race into turn one. There's contact. There's Hugo trying to get up the inside. As Buller takes the lead for Ferrari as a reserve. Hugo trying to do his best as James is up into third place. Could he get another place here to get up into second? Hugo just looking for the grip as Josh down into fifth place. James, oh, Hugo's around the outside and he's tapped the back there. Surely there must be some minor wing damage on that racing point. So, Buller leads the race. Kimi, second. James all over the back of him in third. Then it's Hugo fourth. Josh fifth. As he's wheel to wheel there, as the battling in the midfield is so strong. As James all over the back of Kimi for second. The drivers all backing up. As that is a Mercedes, it's Fairs. Fairs has gone off in sector 2 and he's spinning back onto the circuit there. Down to the back of the grid as Manu has clearly had an issue as well. Down in 19th. The Renaults, not a great start for them. Battling it for 16th at the moment. Tim just ahead. These two could be the ones to watch as Jarno and Kyle wheel to wheel through this corner here. As that is Hugo has gone wide out of the long right-hander. Let's look. James doesn't look like he's close enough on this lap. Will he go for it as there's battling further down the order? Josh, as that's Bogdan up the inside of Hugo. Bogdan with a very good start here. He has got Ivan on the back of him though. And these soft tyres runners are having a good start compared to some of the medium tyre runners who haven't had a great one. As Godzilla is round in the background. And that looked like he's got a bit of... Godzilla is lagging a lot at the moment. Godzilla looks to be suffering. Oh, he's on straight on. I think that's lag though. Godzilla's out. Virtual safety car. So that is good to see. As we're racing for the lead, the Ferrari side by side into the hairpin. Kimi around the outside. Can he pull it off? Doesn't look like he can. Watching from James's view here, the Ferraris are wheel to wheel going to the final corner. Kimi with the inside takes the lead of the race, but will Buller get the better exit? He's gone a bit wide there and he's gone back side by side. Can James pull this one off? It's 3 wide for the lead of the race. James to the inside. Can he get it? There's contact. There, James is round. Buller is round. Massive crash turn 1. Championship favourite. Season 1 champion is round and down to 5th place. Buller dropping down even more places. Getter, basically. I don't know where I was going with that. As there's some yellow flags in the background. Buller. Oh, it's contact. It's Joshy. Joshy and Buller have collided. And it's... Look at the McLarens hounding the back of Bogdan here. It could be 3 wide. And it could be 4 wide. As Fairs is going to get in. It's 4 wide. Oh, it's contact. Massive crash going into the hairpin. Bogdan and is that Branny have collided. And there is a safety car. Unsurprisingly, there is a safety car for that massive crash between Bogdan and Branny. Both look to be still in the race, but both have lost their wings. That is a huge crash. Ivan defending to the inside as hard as he can, squeezing James to the outside. Oh, bit of contact, but there is still space there. As it's 3 wide into the hairpin in the background. Tim really pushing them wide, a bit of ghosting there. That's going to help Robert come back through. Tim takes up 3rd place. Robert up into 4th. A lot of cars wide there. As that is Manu coming back on the circuit. That if he had lost the rear coming back on the circuit there, that could have been a huge crash. As it is wheel to wheel between Freversin and it's just Freversin breaks the latest and gets that position. As oh, there's contact. There's a spin. There's big crash in sector 1 to first 2 corners. Oh, more and more cars are getting involved here. As that's a change of lead towards the hairpin. James takes lead the race. Ivan back up the inside. He sent it. There's contact. Can Ivan maintain that around the outside? They're wheel to wheel towards the final corner. Ivan maintains lead, goes slightly wide. James with the DRS now. They're wheel to wheel for the lead of the race. As that is a 5-second time penalty for Kyle corner cutting. As James takes the lead of the race away from Ivan. Ivan will want to just try and stay on the back and keep in that fight. As there is battling behind another Alfa Romeo versus Mercedes. It's Fairs versus Manu here. Manu still trying to fight. And he's around the outside. Can he pull that one off? That would be an amazing move. What a move from Manu around the outside of turn 1. What a great move there by the Alfa Romeo driver. The hairpin now. Will Hugo be able to go for the move on It's Manu? Will he go to the inside? Yes, he does. He's going down the inside into the hairpin. And he gets the move done. But will Manu fight it back? He is going to try. But can he pull it off? He's got that. He goes for that lower line, which is so much more grip. It's unbelievable from James. It is just amazing how, as Bogdan, 5-second time penalty for speeding the pits, as James. Bogdan's retired second race in a row in the pit lane. To the inside of Hugo. And just like his move on Kyle, does it before the braking zone. Oh, Hugo almost running into the back of James. That is not what you want to do to the race leader. Oh, Thomas. Looks like he's lost a ton of grip there. And has lost the positions. Will it be to both Ferraris? Yes, it will be. Wide there. And it looks like he's got a big enough gap there. Buller, side by side with his teammate. And just Kimi staying in the fight. Buller doing his best. Surely Kimi's going to have to go for the switch back down the next straight. Kimi doing his best here. Doing absolutely everything he can do to get that place now. He's got the older tyres. Buller's go slightly wide. Oh, he's lost a bit of grip. He's fighting back. Oh, so close as Manu. Not able to go for the move, so I can head back to this battle here. Kimi, as Buller loses out to his teammate Kimi on the final lap of the race begins. James wins the race. The Chinese Grand Prix for Mercedes take his first win of the season in round 2.